Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We have a nice day. 80, sunshine. The next couple days look pretty good. Isn't that good, Cande?
It's fantastic. Hey, when are the kids done with school?
Oh, so officially, their last day, well, Elijah goes to the last Friday of June.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which most elementary schools do in Long Island and New York. The girls had their last day of school this past Friday, but this is finals week.
I see.
And Regents week.
Yes.
So they start finals today. I think every day at 8 in the morning, there's a different final for a different subject.
Yeah, gotcha.
So it's all week. And Leah has 2 Regents exams this week. Her first Regents.
I remember the Regents exams. I thought they did away with them. I didn't know they're still doing that.
Oh, there's still Regents. As you know, I got 100 on all my math Regents, Cande.
Really? I had known that fact.
Sequential 1, 2, and 3.
Well, I had my Regents diploma in science, math, language, a bunch of stuff.
Very nice. But did you get 100 on all your sequential?
I don't think I ever got 100 on any math test I've ever taken.
All right. That is a shame, Cande.
It is a shame. That's why I need you to add the figures.
Yeah, that's why I add things up for you. All right. Let's see if this adds up for you. I've been talking about this all morning. A company in North Carolina is offering people $2,000 if they will allow for 30 days in their home 100 cockroaches.
Well, the answer is no. And $2,000 is certainly not enough money. And why are they doing this?
Let me say I agree with everything you said. Here's the deal. The company's called the Pest Informer. They're trying to test out a new pest control technique to see how effective it is.
See, that already bothers me. Trying and to see how effective, words to say no.
So they're going to release the cockroaches.
Oh.
You have to, then they get to monitor your home.
Oh.
They track all the roaches. Like, what do they have? Like a little tag, like they do tag sharks.
I don't know.
The experiment lasts 30 days. They promise in bold letters you'll be rid of the roaches by the end, and they'll use traditional cockroach treatment options at no cost to you. They're testing these new treatments that allegedly are safe. Now, how do they know these cockroaches won't breed in your home?
Of course they breed.
I mean, how do they... First of all, it's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
Right.
I lived in a terrible apartment years ago when I first got my first job in radio, and we had cockroaches. It was horrible. I had to move out of there. We bombed that place, I'm telling you, about 4 or 5 times before we even packed anything. It was horrifying, okay?
And I'll also say something that you said immediately. I understand $2,000 is a lot of money, but everything's relative, right? To release cockroaches into your home, $2,000 doesn't even move the needle for me, Cande.
No, that is way too low an offer. Maybe 20 grand, maybe you pique my interest, but no, 2,000, absolutely not.
We could sit down at my kitchen table and have an intelligent discussion at 20 grand. I'm not even so sure.
I don't think there's really any amount of money that I want a lot of cockroaches put in my house, to tell you the truth.
What now? What if the company, I don't know how cockroaches breed, but what if they put certain types of cockroaches in that can't breed for some reason? Okay, now I don't know that this is the case, but I'm giving you alternatives. What if they say, these cockroaches will not have babies, and we promise they will be gone in 30 days? At what number?
Nature will find a way, if you remember from the first Jurassic Park. When all the females who were only born female, all of a sudden there's babies. No.
Yeah, nature will find a way. But at what, given my example, what number moves the needle for you, Cande? Okay, so imagine, hold on. They're at your front door.
Oh.
They're handing you a suitcase full of money, and the guy has a bucket. He's about to open the Tupperware and release 100 cockroaches.
I got to tell you, I don't think there is any amount of money.
50,000. 100,000.
Can I move out while they're staying here for 30 days?
You know what? I don't even see that in this article. That's interesting.
If I could leave for 30 days and come back, yeah, I'll take 50 grand. Go
How about
ahead.
how about this? Give me $1 million. I'll move out. I'm going to put the house on the market, and then I'll just move. I'll move somewhere else. How about that for
That's the best one I've heard yet.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree with you. It would take. We'd have to have some conversation about the dollar figure before that even starts the conversation. It's a non-starter at $2,000. What are we?
That's ridiculous.
What are we doing? What are we doing here? Oh, Candy, do you like sriracha hot sauce?
Of course, I use it as my ketchup now.
You better go to the supermarket and buy up what you can.
Uh-oh.
The people who are in charge of sriracha hot sauce say because of the lack of supply of chili peppers, there might not be much sriracha hot sauce to go around really soon.
The next time I'm in the store, I'm going to get a bottle, absolutely. And yesterday, I cleaned up and did a bunch of stuff here and then went shopping. Went to BJ's, went to the farmer's market where we get our fruits and vegetables. Had a busy day, so I'm thinking of BJ's. No.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go get some.
I gotta go get some, and it didn't dawn on me to look.
By the way, my father-in-law pulling his weight here. He's staying here as he works on somebody's house.
First of all, this is the artist known as Tony.
Right, the artist known as Tony is staying here until the end of June. He's going to stay here on and off for the next 4 to 6 months as he finishes working on the estate of a friend of his, Candy.
Beautiful. You think you'll give him the estate when it's all done?
You know what?
Can I move in when that happens?
It's gorgeous. I ask him every day.
Gorgeous.
I'm like, can you take me one day? I want to go. I want to actually.
I would love to go one day.
Yeah.
Oh.
He bought the other day, Dana, actually when I was at the Ticket Blitz the other day at Island Federal, Dana, he and Dana and Elijah went to Tanger, and he bought Crocs. He bought his first pair of Crocs.
Oh, this is huge.
Yep, for the cruise. Yep. He bought Clark's, 2 pairs of Clark's shoes.
They're the most comfortable.
And then they went to Stop and Shop, and he bought all sorts of salads for a barbecue that Dana did.
Oh.
Yeah, and we had a barbecue.
I see Dana's really snapped too when it comes to the cooking now that her father is there.
I have to give her credit. She has been cooking for quite some time.
Good.
She's been cooking meals now for quite some time, even before he got here. Yeah, so it's been good. Yeah. So today, Candy, is the National Kitchen Klutz of America Day.
Oh, maybe that's an award I could win.
I guess it has to do with people who are not good in the kitchen. Kitchen does not seem to work well for you. That would be your day, Candy. It's National Sewing Machine Day. Do you still have a sewing machine?
I've never had a sewing machine. My mother did, and my one regret is I never learned how to sew. I should have had her teach me. She would hem pants and do a bunch of stuff, and I can barely thread a needle.
Oh, well, I would figure, actually, if I could have guessed if you could sew or not, I would figure.
No. And I really wish I knew how.
Yeah, remember Leah took sewing classes back in the day? Yeah. National Random Acts of Light Day encourages us to bring light to the darkness of cancer. And surprise with a random act of kindness.
Every day should do that.
And it is National Weed Your Garden Day today.
Even in my potted plants, I have weeds to pull out.
Yes, I can imagine. Well,
you should see the size of my tomato plants.
Can you send a picture?
I will. Everything is doing beautifully.
All right, please send that over. Candy, some good news. A video of a retired kindergarten teacher going viral. A bunch of former students surprised her by showing up in their caps and gowns after graduating high school, and they wanted her to know what a lasting impact she had on them.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that wonderful?
What a meaningful thing. There's no greater honor, right?
I could see us doing that for Leah, Abigail, and Elijah all had the same kindergarten teacher. And she's just fantastic. The way she gets the kids started and out of their shell. And
we had a first grade teacher, Mrs. Tiscornia, if you're listening. Hello, I still love you. That both my boys had. She was the best.
Our favorite kindergarten teacher, her name is Larson. Just like a bright light, Candy. Really, I was so lucky to have her.
She just knew how to handle the kids. She did it with humor. It was great.
Yeah, just amazing. A woman in Wisconsin, Fidelia Brunig, recently celebrated her 100th birthday by riding through town in a fire truck.
Hey!
Her son is a retired chief, nieces and nephews who are firefighters. She wanted to celebrate, and they kept her riding through town on the truck.
Aw, that's adorable.
And finally, a 10-year-old in Georgia, Roman McCann, has been finding homes for shelter dogs since he was 4. And the Washington Post just did a big profile on him. He got his own TV show. It's Disney. It's called Roman to the Rescue.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
That's unbelievable.
Kids doing good things.
Yeah.
We've had a good Monday.
We have. We got a lot out.
Yes. Let's not ruin it. Let's leave it as it is. We move on.
All right, let's move on.
Tomorrow's another day.
It is, and we'll start up right again.
Yes, 80 and sunshine today, looking good. That's all you need to know. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.